Hi there, Starscream here. I thought I'd just take a few moments out of my time today to discuss a great artist who has moved on, or passed away, shall we say. And this film, I think, typified him at the height of his career with some of the best music and dancing he's ever done. So, if you'll humour me, we'll just take a quick rundown and look through this film. Then maybe discuss, unfortunately, how his career took a nosedive. Well, the film starts off with a montage of Michael Jackson's ever-changing face. And that, I mean, literally. And here we see him as a cheeky little chappie in the Jackson 5. This is how the film goes. Now, we're going slowly through his career, starting from the 70s. Well, I'm not quite sure what the hell's going on with this song, so we won't mention that one. Right into the early 80s. Van Halen paid for this song, but he didn't want to appear in the video because he thought it would be a failure and it wouldn't chart. What does Van Halen know anyway? And Thriller, one of the most controversial songs at the time and one of the most famous. I think that sold more copies than any other album ever. Ah, damn, this song's good too. Don't even want to know where he's going with this, but damn, that's cool. And Dirty Diana, one of my favourite songs he ever did. So you can see how talented the guy was, and we haven't even gotten on to his dancing yet. Now I can understand what you're thinking. Is this an actual film, just a lot of Michael Jackson music videos? Well, actually, here's where the film properly starts. We see him as little Michael Jackson. Obviously, that isn't Michael Jackson. They walk through some fog. Apparently, that's movie stuff. And here he emerges, Michael Jackson of the 80s. But apparently all these freaks are his fans, and they just want a piece of Michael. Now, you've got to watch this next scene. When they run at Michael Jackson, this is absolutely hilarious. He can't help but laugh. Just watch his face. He can't even take this crap seriously. My God, if he can't take it seriously, how does he expect us to? He's laughing while he's running. God damn it, man. Well, that aside, he manages to escape into a wardrobe costume room. So Michael Jackson's at the mercy of his fans. So what's he going to do? He's not going to call Ghostbusters? No. He's going to put on a rabbit costume. Oh yeah. But even though he's in a rabbit costume, his fans still recognise him. My God, his fans are intelligent. They can see through his disguise. Oh, his fans are all like Columbo. Oh, I love this bit though. Transforms into a motorbike. Excellent. We're going to have a few more transformations in this film, I can tell you. I always loved this bit as a kid. I'm purely trying to view this as a kid when I first saw it. And this bit was always brilliant to me. But, alright, I'm moving off track and moving off point. Let's carry on with this sort of film. Well, eventually he gets away from them all. He takes the rabbit costume off, the rabbit costume comes to life, and he starts having a dance off with it. One has to wonder what drugs he was on at this time, but let's carry on. You see those kids up there? Apparently they have a friendship with Michael Jackson, which is going to be explained in a couple of minutes. Now, he's going out, he's looking for a night on the town. This will all be explained a bit later on. This is really where the film starts to get a story. So here we have Michael Jackson at the mercy of the peanut twisting guy. Oh yeah. So apparently they shoot the shit out of all the buildings here. Now, let's face it, no mere mortal could walk away from this. But this is no mere mortal. This is Michael Jackson. And now we have the backstory as regards how these children know him. So here we have it, Michael Jackson playing with his young fans. Look, I don't want to read too much into this, so look. We'll look at that side of Michael Jackson later, and I don't believe the controversy, but there we go. Okay, they were playing football, and apparently their dogs run off with the ball, so they go in search of the dog. You know, like you would. It's fair enough, no problems here so far. And they're approaching a place which looks like something out of Indiana Jones, doesn't it? And he's got a big J on himself, because apparently he has to have a big J on his outfit to remember his name. My God! Anyway, old Einstein here discovers this little spider and presses it, and lo and behold, it opens sesame. And now we find out who the big bad guy is. Yes, it's that irritating guy from Lethal Weapon. God damn, how did he get in this film? Anyway, all his aim is in this film is to make children take drugs, and he wants the children to take drugs and remember that it was him that sold them to them, because they'll be good clients later. Well, while they're spying on his ultimate plan, a spider crawls up to the girl, and damn, and he's scared of spiders. But he's revealed his whole diabolical plan, so Michael must die! Unfortunately for him, though, Michael does not die. Michael Jackson has more lives than a cat. Look, it's the Gestapo. Anyway, look, Michael Jackson got away. Big surprise, man. So Michael Jackson goes running off and they obviously follow suit. And Michael Jackson has a great idea. Instead of hiding somewhere, you know, where they might not find him, he goes into a dead end. Not the best of hiding places, is it, if they know you're there, man?
He's not going anywhere.
So what does Michael Jackson do now? He has a shooting star. So he makes a wish. And it's a wish that I would probably make as well. To become a transformer. Yeah. And a car at that. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Practically can feel my right foot going down now. Come on. This is what Transformers should have been, damn it. That's what I'm talking about. Well, after that bit of excitement, Michael's racing towards Club 30 where the kids are. And he arrives. And I should have added in the Transformer sound effect there, but I'm sorry, guys, I didn't. And now we get into one of the best parts of this film, the dance of Smooth Criminal. Got to say, one of the highlights of the film was Smooth Criminal. The dancing, the style, and one thing to note, okay for this guys, much as this is one of the coolest music videos and coolest dances ever, and I don't mean that lightly, and possibly one of Michael Jackson's crowning achievements, it's not the most original if you look back to somebody like, say, Fred Astaire. You notice see what I'm saying here, look. Obviously you can see where Michael Jackson got his inspiration. Now, obviously, he worked on this and improved what was originally started, but you can see the similarities. I mean, that's Fred Astaire, and we know what a great dancer he was, but yeah. Michael Jackson's one is better. Sorry, Fred Astaire fans, it just is, alright? It's slicker. Anyway, the henchmen catch up with Michael, kidnap Annie. What's Michael gonna do? Can he escape this? Oh yeah! Okay, so he gets out and he finds the kids and they tell her that she's been kidnapped by the henchmen. And I'm sorry, I called her Annie earlier and apparently her name's Katie. Alright, I'm sorry, alright, I got that wrong and that's my fault. But they know who's taken it. It's that peanut irritating guy from Lethal Weapon and Home Alone. But Michael's going to get him. Unfortunately, Michael's plan isn't too great. His plan is actually executing it in getting ambushed by the enemy. Alright, the two kids now are here up their top there watching him. They make a wish on a shooting star, but they get spotted as well. And here comes that dipshit peanut-eating moron again, abusing Katie. Which really angers Michael, because he wants her to take some good drugs, man. Well, that's the final straw for Michael, and he just snaps. Now, this, for me, other than Smooth Criminal, is the other highlight of the film. And I know I used that word once already, but to be honest with you, there's so many in this film. I've got to say, this, I'm trying to view it and remember it when I watch this as a kid. And this film is made for kids. There's always something happening, and this is probably the best bit. He turns again into a Transformer. Which obviously is cool from my perspective, because, you know, I kind of like Transformers. I always like to think of him as Jetfire. Anyway, okay, he orders him to fire, but Michael Jackson has shield enhancers. Oh, yeah. But he calls on their heavy hitters with laser guns. That pisses off Michael and he blows their heads up. So Michael transforms into a jet, which, as I previously said, reminds me of Jetfire. But dipshit face ain't finished yet. He brings out his secret atomic weapon, which he's just been hiding in the corner for a few minutes. My God, these people are so thick. Right, he zeroes in on Michael and damn, that's a punch. But Michael's not out. He comes back, he aims for the kids, but Michael's not having any of it, and he blasts this moron peanut-eating idiot to death. Now, that is good. The enemy gets his just desserts, and the good guys win. See, as a kid, you kind of like that kind of stuff.
Goodbye, Michael.
How can you end a film like this? Well, You got to end it on a happy note. And she didn't look too happy, did she, Katie, that is? Let's get the name right this time. So what happens? He comes back just because of the kids, and he invites him to one of his concerts. Oh, yeah. And he's singing a classic Beatles song. Now, that's the way to end a film. And in all fairness, I prefer his version to the Beatles. Okay, you've seen what I thought of the film Moonwalker, and it's a great film. And Michael Jackson was a very talented individual. It's a shame the chap's gone. And to be honest with you, I never believed all the controversy that went on. I just think he was a sad chap who never ever had a childhood and never grew up. Rest in peace, Michael. I hope you found what you were looking for, and there'll never be another like you.